Fala galera do canal, me chamo Julien e no vídeo de hoje veremos a mídia internacional falando sobre os entreveros entre Brasil e Argentina, tanto na situação econômica como também na situação política. Mas já deixe seu like e inscreva-se no nosso canal para ajudar na divulgação e valeu!
Calling China an assassin, labeling Brazil's President Lula an angry communist. Argentina's new far-right president didn't mince his words on the campaign trail. He signaled a completely new direction for Argentina's foreign policy, including a pivot away from important trading partners, China and Brazil.
Alineamiento de geopolítica es Estados Unidos e Israel. Nosotros no nos vamos a alinear con comunistas.
Now Javier Milei is in office. Is he following through with this vision?
In a sense, Milei's foreign policy ideas are aligned with his economic program for Argentina, right? He has radical pro-market views of the economy, and that for him means alignment on diplomatic matters with the United States, with Israel, with what we would consider the West. That for him means a foreign policy that is not seeing towards China or towards Latin America as it was under the previous Peronist administration.
Another controversial decision came shortly after Milei took office. He turned down an invitation to join BRICS, a bloc of emerging economies that is widely seen as a counter to Western domination. The move sends a particularly strong message to Brazil, one of the founding members of the bloc.
By inviting Argentina, Brazil was trying to balance BRICS membership with more Latin American countries. Without Argentina, BRICS is pretty unbalanced towards other regional interests. The message that Milei is sending is Brazil is not our priority up to now.
But Brazil is Argentina's biggest trading partner, one Milei can't afford to risk losing if he wants to save his country's crumbling economy. His government insists it will continue to trade with Brazil as much as possible. Experts say Milei's approach to international trade is flawed.
He is in kind of denial of how diplomatic relationships work. He thinks that if there is business to be done, ideology and political intervention should not matter. And actually, he is ignoring that trade and investment are deeply political embedded.
Milei has the same approach to the relationship with China, Argentina's second largest trading partner. Despite his previous aggressive comments on the communist leadership, Milei's government says it does want to encourage trade between the two countries in the private sector. But analysts say that requires a more conciliatory approach.
In several aspects, reality is already forcing Milei to move to more traditional, pragmatic approaches.
For example, Milei has softened his rhetoric on China since the election.
If his priority is his economic agenda, then a shift in foreign policy based exclusively on ideology is the wrong way to go.
China finances around a dozen infrastructure projects in Argentina, is the top buyer of Argentina's soybeans and a key investor in its lithium sector.
If the current uncertainty and ambiguity regarding China continues, then it might begin to have economic implications for Argentina.
Então, a visão que eu tenho sobre a Argentina é bastante simples. Independente se lá está um governo de direita ou de esquerda, eu acho que eles deveriam optar por uma política de boa vizinhança com o máximo de países possíveis. Até porque quem está com o pires na mão são eles. Porém, diferente do que eu penso, eles optaram mais por uma política de embate com seus dois maiores parceiros econômicos, Brasil e China. No meu ponto de vista, eles só saem perdendo nisso aí, mas já que eles optaram por isso, temos que aceitar. Deixe seu like, inscreva-se no nosso canal, comente o que você acha sobre essa situação, o que você achou sobre esse vídeo e valeu!